My name's Erik Sahai. I'm a Senior Group Leader at Cancer Research UK's London Centre, and I would just like to say a very big thank you to the Dr Erik Foundation for supporting the work that we do. As a kid growing up, I was always very interested and fascinated by how things worked in the natural world, and also I was kind of the sort of kid who would take his toys apart and then try and put them back together again, just because I like knowing how things work. So this kind of meant that I was naturally a sort of sciencey kid at school, and then went to university to do an undergraduate degree in biological sciences, and I really kind of got the bug for doing research. And then I thought, well, what is a really important problem that I could kind of devote my time to trying to tackle? And like many people, I have experience of friends and family who've had cancer. Some of them have beaten the disease, and others have been less fortunate. So I then sort of decided that this was an important problem, and also one that I hoped in some small way I could make a contribution to through my working life. The problem that I really wanted to get to grips with was how cancer spreads through the body, this process called metastasis. But what we're really trying to understand are the really broad and kind of universal principles and mechanisms by which cancer spread, and also by which they might develop resistance, such that we hope that discoveries that we make in the lab could have a wide-ranging relevance all the way from things like glioblastoma to testicular cancer. The other thing that we've really kind of come to appreciate is that cancer cells don't just spread unassisted. They actually manage to kind of pull off this rather I guess sneaky and sort of malevolent trick that they actually can co-opt some of the normal cells in the body to actually help them spread from one part of the body to another, so they can effectively piggyback on other cells that are actually not cancer cells. And this is a really sort of exciting avenue that we're really continuing to explore, and this is some of the work that is helping to be funded by the Dr Erik Foundation, is helping us to understand the process by which cancer cells trick other cells within the body to help their spread. Yeah. So just to give you a flavour of the practicalities of doing research, what I thought would be interesting to show you here is one of the machines where we're actually looking at cancer cells together with other kind of non-cancerous cells called fibroblasts in the body. And what we're doing actually this will run overnight now, is we're taking pictures of these cells every few minutes. The green cells are the cancer cells and the red cells are the fibroblasts. And what we will be able to see when we kind of animate this and sort of speed it up tomorrow morning is actually how these cells are moving together, one following behind the other. So once we've kind of done this process of taking images every kind of few minutes for a number of hours, we then speed them up and we get this kind of example of a movie here. And what we're looking at is, I think, the real kind of key to the problem that we're studying. And you can see these cancer cells labelled in green here, and some of them over here are moving away from the main body of the tumour up here and actually towards blood vessels and off into the surrounding tissue. And this is the problem in a nutshell.